to John Oakland Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Houston about to kick off to get things underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So New Mexico State's offense will get the first possession of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Back to pass, it's Fife. Oh, they're after him! Takes a hit as he fires. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. So the Houston Cougars offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Connors. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Houston will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Going right to work up top. Makes the catch. It's Callaway. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Working that left side now. Turns it on in midfield. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
He steps out of bounds at the 42. First down for the offense.
And the Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
The There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Houston! Hello! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Nebraska endured a hostile crowd and a challenge that always comes with playing away from Memorial Stadium, and the Huskers came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. To throw, it's 5. Lost one deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Working on the right. Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run. 30, the 20. Pass the 10. Touchdown, Houston. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
New Mexico State, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to pass. It's 5. Good timing on the quick out. How about that weight room work? He's showing off there as he gets across the 20. They'll mark it at the 22. Second down, he'll throw it. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He'll try to pop the draw. Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The kick is on its way. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Connors. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. They'll run it. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35.
And they'll take over.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. To the air, it's Fife. Complete to the right. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Kane. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Broussard. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And he had just enough to will that one home. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
New Mexico State will kick it away to open this 3rd quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
And the Cougars can really attack on this second and short. They're going back to the ground. Turning it on! And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And now on second down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Makes the grab, it's Parks. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. This has been utter domination through three quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to throw, it's Fife. Fires to the wideout. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete. And the Aggies line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Wants to throw again. Quickly out to the tight end. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the tailback. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Finds some room. Touchdown, Aggies! Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Indiana is lighting up the scoreboard behind an offense that looks just about as good as we've ever seen in Bloomington. They're up by 31 over Illinois. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Got his man on the right. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Wide receiver going in motion. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. Rides the back on the option to give. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Holding.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got the quick pass. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like,
lofts one high and deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to the big tight end. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Dropping back, it's 5. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the 1st down. The Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fighting off the defender. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. From the red zone, looking for a space. He got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays